When we stay blowing on that loud, loud, loud. Nigga, let me ask a question, how you feel about me now? In my kitchen, it goes down, down, down. We got quarters, we got ounces, keys and pounds, pounds, pounds. When we stay blowing on that loud, loud, loud. Nigga, let me ask a question, how you feel about me now? In my kitchen, it goes down, down, down. We got quarters, we got...
Welcome back to another episode of In the Kitchen. I'm your host, Hoodlum. And do you know what today is? It's Chop Block Day, you already know. So what we got on this Chop Block Day? Got us some good old gravy. Can't turn it up too much, but you know that's some gravy right there. That's some gravy. Gravy. And some gravy. Look, egg food young. You know you can't eat your egg food young without no. You see that white rice? Got to have your white rice. Got to have your white rice. You know. Y'all like, where you get that from? It looks so good. I'm gonna tell you. You can get this right here from China One, the real China One. The real China One. I'm talking about the China One I be eating. I used to take $2 and get 4 chicken wings. Yeah, used to be right there on Fisher and Strickland, right there by the food line. No, it ain't there no more. Now they're located at 957 Strickland Bridge Road, Fayetteville, North Carolina, 28304. And their telephone number is 910-849-3232. Yeah, everybody got that old number. Throw it away. They ain't got it. They ain't got it. I remember the number. So, yeah, they ain't got it no more. Well, y'all know it's Chop Block Day, so we finna get on some chopping. You know what I'm saying? First, we're gonna get some stats out too. So we're gonna get things popping off right. First, we're gonna talk about, the Hope County and the 71st game. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Let me see, I can't get no stats for the game for 71st, I guess. But I can get the yards per game for the players. So I guess that's what I'm about to do, because I was trying to look for just the stats, but I guess the coaches ain't doing his job. Coach, you on that Chop Block for the day. 71st, coach, you ain't putting the stats in the paper like we need it, man. You get on that. Get his ass up out of here. Not only your coaching, you're doing a good job on coaching, but you ain't, come on, man, I need to see these boys stats so we can get it, so I can let the people what they know. You know what I'm saying? They need to know what they're doing, man. All right, let's say DeAndre Nash has 3 passing touchdowns. The sack leader is John Archer. Christian Jackson is the tackle leader. He has 8. Hector Batista has 7. Moore has 6. Nance had 4 total touchdowns, not 3. Those are passing touchdowns, 3. He has 4 total. Frederick has 3 total. Pone has 2. Receiving yard is Whitted, 73.7 yards per game. Nance averaged 8. Surgeon averaging 8. Rushing yards, Frederick averaged 100. Nance 88. Franklin 70. Whitted has 2 receiving touchdowns. Heightborn has 1. Cordell. Alright. Let me go to Hope County and tell you what they did. In Hope County, Cole County, they coach put exactly what they did in the game. They did. The Cole County coach gave me exactly what I needed in the game. Oh shit! Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, my bad. My bad, 71st. We got it right here. It popped up today. Then yesterday when I was trying to do my homework, it didn't pop up, but I got it. Okay, Nance has 7 completions on 12 attempts, 70 yards, 10 yards average here. They had a QBR of 75. Okay, rushing. Franklin had 12 carries for 45 yards, 3.8 on average. Frederick had 9 carries, 129 yards, 14.3. Nance had 9 carries, 113 yards, 12.6 average. 2 touchdowns, 100 yard, 100 plus, and Frederick had 100 plus. So they had 2 100 plus runners. Damn. Ooh, scary. Oh. Palm had 3 carries for 46 yards, 15.3 average. So total team, they had 33 carries for 333 yards, and the average 10.1, 200 plus runners and 2 touchdowns. Ooh. Okay, receiving. Jason Franklin had 1 reception for 13 yards. Whitty had 4 receptions for 46 yards. Surgeon had 1 reception for 6. Total they had 6 receptions, 65 yards, average 10.8. For a team all-purpose yard, had 477, 333 rushing, 65 receiving, kick return for. Alright, so now let's go to the Hope side. Hope County beat Sanders, had 14 completions on 28 attempts, 172 yards, 12.3 on average, 69.3 QBR. Okay. Craig Miles had 7 carries for 34 yards, 4.9 on average. Sanders had 7 carries for 0 yards. Anab had 6 carries for 18 yards, 3.0 on average. Breeden had 6 carries for 20 yards, 3.3 on average. Oxidon had 2 carries for 2 yards, 1.0 on average. So they had total was 28 yards, 74, average 2.6. Receiving, you had Vic had 1 reception for 3 yards. Mitchell had 7 receptions for 51 yards, 7.3 on average. Breeden had 2 receptions for 70 yards, 35 on average. Royster had 4 receptions on 48 yards, 12.0 on average. So total reception at 14, 172 yards, and 12.3 on average. They had 1 fumble loss. All-purpose yards, they had 283. You know what I'm saying? That ain't that bad. You know, you did what you had to do. You know, just because you lost don't mean you lost. It ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? So, you didn't do that bad. Alright. Next game. We got the Jack Brick game. Okay. Jack Brick beat Scotland 20-21, 1 point. Scotland has not entered their stats. But Jack Brick did, so I'm gonna give you Jack Brick stats. Scotland, since your coach didn't put y'all stats on there, y'all know what y'all get. Your coach get for today. 6 completions on 16 attempts for 47 yards, 7.8 on average. Ooh, with a QBR 19.8. Ooh, that's not good, but it's all right. Stokes also had 5 carries for 26 yards, 5.2 on average. Longest was 12 with 2 touchdowns. Towns had 5 carries for 82 yards, 16.4 on average. 58 was the longest and 1 touchdown. Parker had 3 carries for 12 yards, 4 on average, 18 the longest. Payne had 14 carries, 48 yards, 3.4 average, 12 was the longest. McLaurin had 4 carries, 28 yards, 7 on average, 13 the longest. So total they had 31 carries, 196 yards, 6.3 average, 58 was the longest one. 3 touchdowns. So that's where their 3 touchdowns came from. They had receiving, could have been too much. I ain't trying to be funny, but you see the QBR, so you already know. Receiving, you had 2 receptions for 23 yards. Brooks had 2 receptions for 23 yards, 11.5 on average. Long was a 13. Key was a K. Had 2 receptions, 15 yards, 7.5 on average, 8 long. Jones had 2 receptions, 10 yards, 5.0 average, 9 was the longest. So they had 6 receptions, 48 yards, 8.0 average, 13 was the longest. Towns fumble. They didn't lose it, they got it back. All-purpose yard, 244. I guess we their tackles are good. They had, as a team, they had 36 solo tackles, 54 assists, 90 total tackles, and 8 tackles for loss. Parker had 2 sacks. Jones had 1 sack. Noah had 1 sack. And Evans had 2. Okay, pretty. There we go. Then we go to Cape Fear. Gonna get the Cape Fear game. Alright, Cape Fear played Laney Buccaneers at 14-30. Alright, we're gonna do Laney first. Little has 12 completions on 25 attempts, 158 yards, 12.3 on average, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 41 was the longest. He had a 63.4 QBR. Okay. Little also had 11 carries for 26 yards, 2.4 on average, 11 was the longest with 1 touchdown. Wiseman had 3 carries for -14, average -4.7. Williams had 18 carries for 53 yards, 2.9 on average, longest was 11. So they had 32 carries, yards 65, average 2.0, longest was 11. For receiving, I don't know, I guess if I get it wrong, y'all bear with me. Theus Dixon had 6 receptions, 85 yards, 14.2 on average, 35 was the longest one. Fleeman had 2 receptions, 3 yards, 1.5 on average, 8 was the longest. Jordan had 3 receptions, 60 yards, 20 was the longest. No, 20 on average, 41 was the longest. And Murray had 1 reception, 0 yards, so they had 12 receptions, 148 yards, 12.3 on average, 41 was the longest. Jordan fumbled the ball 1 time and got it back. All-purpose yards at 214. See what they did on defense. Defense. They had 6 Harrys. Keon Norkett had 6 Harrys. White had 1. 7 altogether. Total as a team, they had 40 solo tackles, 19 assists, 59 altogether, 3.0 on average. Okay, let's go over here to Cape Fear. For Cape Fear, Sanchez had 7 completions on 16 attempts, 109 yards, 15.6 on average. His longest was 34, QBR 66.9. Phillips had 7 carries for 39 yards, 5.6 on average. 30 was the longest, 1 touchdown. Sanchez had 11 carries, 71 yards, 6.5 average, long with 33, 1 touchdown. Faison had 16 carries, 40 yards, 2.5 on average, 14 was the longest, 1 touchdown. Williams had 1 carry, 1 yard, average 1, long with 1. That's a team that had 35 carries, 151 yards, 4.3 on average, 33 was the longest, 3 touchdowns. Receiving, Faison had 3 receptions, 52 yards, 17.3 on average, 29 was the longest. Edwards had 1 reception, 11 yards, and 11 yards on average, long was 11. Parker had 1, 5 and 5. And Wayne had 1, 34, 34, and 34. All-purpose yard, they had 363. Okay. And the team had 52 tackles, 7 assists, 59 total tackles, and 13.5 tackles for loss. Wickley had 1 sack, Davis had 1 sack, so they had 2 sacks. Okay. Last but not the least, we're gonna take y'all to VA. See what Matoka did. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, passing. We just got Matoka. I guess Ranko that put the Warriors up here. So Ranko, coach, you know what you gonna get for not putting them boys' stats up there? Get up out of here. All right, let's get it. All right. Bryce Yates had 12 completions, 17 attempts, 183 yards, 15.3 on average, 2 touchdowns, longest with 39. Damn. With a QBR of 145. Woo. Penson had 1 completion, 1 attempt for 9 yards, average 9, with a QBR of 122.9. Rushing, Williams Jr. had 2 carries for 13 yards, 6.5 on average. 9 was the longest, 1 touchdown. Trevion Mills, what's up, guys? Had 21 carries, 165 yards, 7.9 on average. 37 was the longest, 100 plus, and 1 touchdown. Yates, Bryce, had 6 carries for 37 yards, 6.2 on average. 54 was the longest, 1 touchdown. And Penson had 2 carries, -10, -5. So for the carry, they had 31 carries, 205 yards, 6.6 average. 54 was the longest, and 100 plus runner. We had 3 touchdowns. Receiving, you got Williams Jr., 1 reception, 23 yards, 23 on average. 23 was the longest. Newton Short, 7 receptions, 112 yards, 16 average. 39 was the longest with 1 touchdown. Ranson had 2 receptions, 31 yards, 15.5 on average, 23 long. and 1 touchdown. Pinson had 1 reception, 6 yards, 6 average, 6 long. Cherry had 1 reception, 6 yards, 6 average, 6 long. And Simmons had 1 reception, 14 yards, 14 average, 14 was the longest. So the team had 13 receptions, 192 yards, 14.8 on average, with 39 being the longest with 2 touchdowns. They had Trevion Mills, Bryce Yanks, and Brunson all fumble. Bryce and Trevion didn't recover theirs, was lost. All-purpose yard, 457. They ain't doing good. Then you go over here, you got all these tackles. As a team, they had 28 solo, 8 assists, 36 tackles, 9 tackles for loss. Caleb Williams Caleb Williams had a tackle for loss. Bryce Yanks had a tackle for loss. Williams had a tackle for loss. Shepard had 2 tackles for loss. Hill had a tackle for loss. Guy had a tackle for loss. And who that? Genoa had a tackle for loss. And Walker had a tackle for loss. That's 9. Oh, that. All right, so as you know, we're going on. That was the high school stats. You know, like I said, if y'all want me to put your school up here, y'all got to send it in. I told y'all to email. Hey, we got to send it in. Okay. Now we're going to go to WNBA. But you know what? Now that I'm out of high school, I can find my cigarette. That's the only reason I ain't do it, y'all, because I'm talking about high school. A little tight. Okay, playoff track. Let's go with playoff track. Let's see what we got on here. Right now, that's how the playoff picture look. New York Liberty at 1. Minnesota Lynx at 2. Connecticut Suns 3. Las Vegas Aces 4. Seattle Storm 5. Indiana Fever 6. Mercury 7. Atlanta Dream 8. And Mystics 9. I think it was the top 8. New York, Minnesota, Connecticut, Las Vegas, Seattle, Indiana, and Phoenix all clinch a playoff spot. So that's what the playoffs set off. You know. And them girls over there making history. Like I've been telling y'all not watching them. Y'all is missing a lot. If y'all not watching the WNBA, y'all are missing a lot. So now we're gonna get on to this college. That's what I had to get y'all for the WNBA today. You know, so like I said, gonna peep them out. They do have games today, but that's not the date I get on that. But I could give y'all the schedule just in case. So today they have Minnesota and Connecticut at 7, New York and Washington at 7, Chicago and Atlanta at 7:30, Las Vegas and Seattle at 10, and Phoenix and Los Angeles at 10:30. Okay. Now you know we on that college football. Alright, so we'll go with the rankings. Let's see what the rankings look like right now. Alright. Check college football ranking. They got some pool going on. I see two different ones. I don't know which one is the real one and which one. So do we go with the coaches pool or what? Alright. AP Top 25, they got Texas, Georgia, Ohio State, Alabama, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Missouri, Miami, Oregon, Penn State, USC, Utah, Kansas State, Oklahoma, LSU, Notre Dame, Michigan, Louisville, Iowa State, Clemson, Nebraska, North Illinois, and Texas A&M. All right. Now, hold on. Let me make sure they got the right team. That's South Carolina. Alright, South Carolina. I don't understand. I was trying to figure out how did y'all must didn't want to win. Because man, walk that ball. Damn, I would root for y'all, dude. I thought y'all were gonna pull it off. And I said another game, y'all gotta start y'all players gotta jump on the ball, man. Damn, who was it? What team was it? Fucking UNLV. Was it the UNLV? Who they play? Kansas. Yeah, that's what it was. UNLV and Kansas. Kansas whole football team get. Come on now, y'all know they been trying to jump on the ball and not try to pick the ball up with your hands. It took a player to come all the way out the end zone to scoop the ball up. Kansas, all y'all had to do was jump on it. Y'all said y'all trying to play hot ball with the ball. Damn. That was a good game to it. Alright. I know basketball. I'm waiting for basketball to come up. Y'all want to know some NBA? I'm gonna give y'all the NBA start time. And I gave y'all the NCAA tournament when they the 2024 season preview. But game, oh, that's the preseason. We don't want no preseason. We ain't fucking with no preseason. We don't do no preseason on basketball. We got a lot of damn preseason games. Okay, I guess the first game is the Knicks and the Celtics. October 22nd at 7:30. Followed by the Timberwolves and the Lakers at 10 p.m. And that'll be October 22nd. Yeah, I got a lot of trade news. Now we on to where Chop Block is going to be good at for the day. NFL, let's get it poppin'. Yeah, I'm on y'all ass today. NFL, I am on y'all ass today. Now, we're going to start with the first game in the corner. I'm going to go see whatever the first game is at the top. We're going to sit right there. Okay, bam, we go. Okay, first game is Dolphins and Buffalo. Miami. All that firepower. Boy, oh boy. Tua out getting concussions. Tua, they told you to slide, not take a dive. So, Tua, we praying for you. We hope you have a speedy recovery. You know what I'm saying? But you know you're supposed to slide, not take a dive. So on that note, Tua, you get the get your ass up out of here knowing you should have slid. You knew you should have slid. And y'all got to make the breathe out for you too. You did. Okay, let's go. Next game. 49ers versus the Vikings. Now, 49ers, I'm going to have to do this to the whole damn 49ers. Get y'all ass up out of here. More Brandon Ayuk. You number one. Okay, you said out for all that money to do what? You ain't did shit since you got that motherfucking bad nigga. Brandon Ayuk. Get your ass up out of here. Come on. They gave you the bag. They gave you the bag. Bad, man. Bad. They gave you the bag. Show them people what they gave it to you for. Y'all lost to Sam fucking Darnold. Do I have to say it again? Sam fucking Darnold. Give a fuck who he out there with on the side. You lost to Sam fucking Darnold. You beat the shit out of Aaron Rodgers, but you can't beat fucking Sam Darnold. Boy, y'all, that's why the 49ers on that chop block. Seahawks and Patriots. New England, I ain't gonna put y'all on chop block, but boy, y'all gotta get your cover. Sit the fuck about there. Come on, y'all gotta do something. Y'all have two quarterbacks not to have his old ass fucking up. Come on, man. And I would have just tried. Yeah, I wasn't gonna put it on there because let me tell you something. I just would have tried, knowing that if I get the ball about the 30, 40 yard line, I know he can throw that bitch in the end zone. I'm finna try. So for that, y'all know y'all got a person who can make that Hail Mary at the end of the game. Offensive coordinator, get your ass up out of there, your non-play calling ass. Shit. He probably would have threw that bitch down as a motherfucker close. Man, y'all motherfucker crazy. Giants and Commanders, but Commanders beat the Giants 18-21. I feel Jay Daniels was one of the best quarterbacks. I feel he was better than Caleb Williams. So, Panthers. Yeah. Chargers beat the Panthers 26-3. Carolina. Let me tell you how bad this shit is with Carolina. I went to the store earlier. Oh yeah, let me go and put them on the chop block first. Get their ass up out of here. They said Bryce Young for Andy Dalton. Oh, Bryce Young is, let me let y'all people know. Bryce Young is not the problem. You cannot protect this man. Come on, man. The man is running for his life out there. What are he supposed to do? He's a rookie, second year, but he's still a rookie. Come on, y'all put these young boys in these situations and fucking their careers up. That's what I think. Y'all fucking their career. Anyways, let me tell you though. So I go to the store today. I walked past this man's car. He had a Carolina Panther thing on the front of the license plate. I said, somebody out there with the Carolina Panthers tag, your car getting towed. So he, oh shit. He ran out there. He like, why you playing with me like that? I was just saying. I was just laughing, you know what I'm saying? I told him they made history. He said, what's that? I told him, shit, Carolina Panthers the first team to get the first 500 fans free tickets just so somebody can come to the goddamn game. Because, boy, y'all need help. Y'all might have to go on the streets and get some motherfuckers to play. Y'all not in preseason anymore, Panthers. Wake up. Preseason is over with. This is the real thing, Panthers. Come on. Saints and Cowboys. All right. Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb got their bag and they showed up. They did, so they is not included in this. Cowboys. Get y'all ass up out of here. Boy, let me tell you something. And those sports shows ain't talking about the Saints like that. That's why people ain't paying enough to them, because y'all listen to what all the sports shows say. You better watch them. They coming out like they're the truth. They coming out like they're the truth. They beat the brakes off the motherfucking Cowboys. Michael Parsons, I think that's the motherfucking name. Right now, everybody got an APB out on him because he supposed to be this big dog. Shit, Alvin Kamara said, now I'm coming to y'all house. I'm going to show y'all how to run that ball. I'm coming to y'all. Y'all ain't got no running back. Zeke, sit down. He showed y'all how to run that ball all up Dallas' throat. He ran y'all over and over and over again. Okay. Next game, Jets and Titans. Aaron Rodgers did his thing. Wasn't so bad of a game. Nope. Messed up. Let me back up. Colts and Packers. It's alright game. Packers won 10-16. Bad Browns and Jaguars. Jaguars got beat 18-13. Jets beat the Titans 24-17. Hey, I told y'all Baker looking like Oklahoma Baker. Beat the Lions 24-16. Alright, now here we go. The Raiders the Raiders beat the Ravens 26-23. I already said that everybody talking about, well, they got Derrick Henry. For one, like I told y'all, if you listen to me, Derrick Henry is a November, December, January running back. Right now, they're going to pop his big ass and they're not scared to hit him, but when it get cold, he's too big to be hit. I told y'all that. But I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm going to put this on Lamar Jackson. Get his ass up out of there. For real. Like, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, he not for real. Never, he just wanna run side to side. He will never ever take a dive. Ooh, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, he not for real. He just wanna run side to side. He will never ever take a dive. Come on, Lamar. I picked you to win the fucking shit this year. You showing out like this. Mitch, what, Mustache Man? Mustache Man, really? Mitchell? Garner ain't no bad. Sorry, man. Don't think about it. He ain't sucking. But Mitchell, come on. It's on. Damn, boy. Rams ain't. I don't know what the Rams gonna do. They lost Cooper Kupp. And the other ones award, and they got beat 10-41. Real ugly. Kyler Murray showing what it was. With that boy out there, Marvin Harrison Jr., congratulations, you got him the ball. You see what happened? One motherfucking goddamn quarter, he beat them. Them two together beat them in one quarter. The Bengals and the Saints, 25-26. Bengals, Jamar Chase. Get his ass up out of there for real. Jamal, how you want them motherfucking bag and shit, but you on this bitch acting like that? You fighting with referees and shit. You took them out of motherfucking field goal range. They shouldn't have had to worry about that shit at the end of the game, because them 3 points that you took them out, it would have made y'all had 28-26. So you think about no matter what, y'all would have won the game. And they wouldn't have had 26, because they would have had to get a touchdown. You think about that. You the cause of them. You are. Jamar Chase is the reason the Bengals lost that motherfucking game. Not on that penalty. I don't even think that was no penalty. That was not no pass interference. That boy didn't touch the motherfucking receiver, and at the end of the day, the ball hit his head. So shit. Jamar Chase. Steelers beat the Broncos 13-6. Hey, I said if it was winning, I tell you they got a defense though. They got to do something in that quarterback situation when they gonna need to throw that ball. But right now, it's working. They'll win. The Bears beat the Texans. No. My bad. Texans beat the Bears. CJ Stroud showing everybody why he should have been the number 1 pick. Caleb Williams. Boy, y'all got to stop this drafting quarterback because they get a nice coach. You got to. Watch them. Watch them first. Please watch them. Oh, he won that. Everybody say he's going to be here. Stop listening to everybody. Y'all teams, y'all stop listening. Because that man ain't showed me shit. Why he should have been the number 1 pick. The last 2 number 1 picks ain't showed me shit. They both sorry. To me, and I don't think Bryce Young that sorry, but right now he looking sorry. So call him spade a spade, bitch. The last game, Falcons and Eagles. Falcons beat the Eagles last night 22-21. Now, I know everybody around the world is talking about Saquon Barkley dropping the ball, but let me tell you what, in the kitchen, how we feel about that situation. Saquon Barkley shouldn't even been getting the ball. I don't give a damn what you do. He shouldn't even throw that ball. If he was going to get the ball, it should have been a fucking running play. Because no matter what, the Falcons, if they were going to get the ball, but you had 2 downs. It's 3rd down. You run it once. If you don't get it on the run, you run it again. If you don't get it, then okay, they got to go the whole length of the motherfucking field. For about 30 motherfucking seconds. You won the game. So, for that note, to let you know who it is, offensive coordinator for the Eagles. Guess what? Get your ass up out of there, man. You do. You need to get the fuck up out of there, man, because you fucking up. Alright, that's it for the sports today. On to the hip-hop. I heard P. Diddy got locked up. He locked up, they won't let him out. Alright, but that's the first time I ever heard a motherfucker getting locked up, but ain't got no charges. They said, well, don't nobody know what the charges is. Why the fuck they lock him up? I ain't understanding. You lock a man up, so y'all gonna lock him up. You sure he ain't in protected custody for the mafia motherfuckers? Y'all say, I'm just saying, you get locked up. I done been locked up. And not one time I ever been back there without no motherfucking charge. They ain't gonna get me for no motherfucking reason. They can come get you, they come get you. So I don't tell you like that. I don't know what's going on. I don't really care too much what's going on, but I know one thing that's going on, PD, their ass in jail. And if all that money he got, he can't make no motherfucking bill, then he ain't got no charge or something ain't right. Y'all, man, let's stop this. Oh, the police came and got Diddy. They got Diddy. That's crazy. On that note, you know what I say? If I ever come up missing, you ain't got to call my phone. You can find me in the kitchen, and I'm out. I'm reloaded. I'm out. Free Lucci, free Pee Wee Longway, free Young Thug. Let's go. Oh yeah. And I almost forgot. If you're in the Cumberland County area, I want to tell y'all something. It's been reported that the smoke shops are going to be raided across Cumberland County. Location: Yadkin Road, Legion Road, Brad Boulevard, Owen Drive, Ramsey Street, MacArthur Road, Camden Road, and Clinton Road. So if you, hey, y'all better be careful out there. They out here watching. But like I say, I'm out.